Let's get going today. I'm excited for what we're going to be talking about.
Recording in progress.
Welcome everyone to the My AI training. Today is Monday, December 30th. The My AI training, we get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We're talking about the amazing My AI program. We're showing you new ways of using it. We're also teaching you social media, different ways of starting conversations, different ways of doing things. And the whole point of this is that there are a variety of ways that you can build on social media, right? Not only just different social media platforms, but there's also different ways that you can do that on the same platform, right? So like Facebook, you've got groups and you have just your regular posts and you have reels and you have stories, Instagram, you have videos and all this other, just all these wonderful things, right? And so today what I want to talk to you about is something that a company did that I've been talking a lot about. And I'm actually, it was really interesting to see what they did because it's everything that I've been saying over the past few weeks. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, here it comes. So we saw Sarah Robbins start her challenge thing. And now we have a company where the leaders, a whole bunch of the leaders got together and they all put in some of their money. The company did not do this. And this is the whole point I want you to really get. The company didn't do this. The leaders in the company put together their money and altogether put together $25,000 to give away as prizes for a challenge. The company did not do this. The leaders in the company did this. Now, this is a big point that I want you to really get, right? Because we are always waiting for the company to give us the promotion or the company to do something. Why doesn't that company give us anything? We are the leaders of our businesses. We are the ones who decide what we're going to do. We are the ones building our business, right? They're not building it for us. We are building it. And so this is a really great thing to start thinking about because we've been talking a lot about challenges. We've been talking a lot about doing things in community. And I've been having you think about what would you like your team to do in 2025 together? What would you like your customers to do with you in 2025, right? And there's lots of different kinds of things that we can do together, right? There's challenges, there's health, there's business. One fun one that nobody really thinks about is to do a business challenge with your leaders and how many, new people that they enroll or how many people they talk to. Lots of different ways that you can do that. But here's the thing. The prize doesn't have to be huge, right? That $25,000 that they all raise together goes into three different categories and lots of different ways that people are making money. So not one person is just getting 25 grand, okay? But there are people who you just say it's a contest and they're going to get an Amazon card and they're in just because they want to win, because they just like winning, right? And so, as leaders, one of the things that we need to think about is not just the new people that we're bringing in, but how do we motivate the people we already have? Because guess what happens? You bring somebody in and you may be pretty decent at signing somebody up. Oh, okay, I got somebody signed up. Great. Now I don't know what to do with them. So you don't do anything with them because you don't know what to do because nobody really showed you what to do either. And then they kind of get bored. They don't really see anything going on. So they leave. And then you're like, oh, another person left. Oh, they're not ordering, right? How can you create connection and relationship with the people that are already in your organization as you're adding more people in? So that's what I want to talk to you about today. We're going to make a great post on some of these things. First, I want to show you exactly where you can find your replay at. We're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group. Give me one second. Official corporate Nowsite group. And when we come over here, if you're not a part of this, you need to be, because this is where you're going to find all of your not only replays for your My AI, but you're also going to find things like meetings and promotions and other things and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you are a part of this. If you are brand new here, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I've been building online for a very, very, very long time. And I absolutely love what I do. Please come over here, friend me. You can follow. It has a follow button there. Friend me though. It's much more fun because then I see your post, and then if I see something that's like, oh, you could do this a little better, I can let you know. All the time I do that. So all of my posts are made with the Nowsite system. So if you come over here, you're more than welcome to clip any of these and make it your own through the Nowsite system. And, I have a lot of great stuff on here, a lot of great ideas. So feel free to come over here at any time that you want to. Okay, so let's talk about your posts. When we are making our posts, we're doing a couple of different things, right? We're making a post to let people know who we are. So that's kind of like the, overall lifestyle, life, what we believe, what our values are. We're making posts of what we do and who we help. We're also making posts that affect our team members. And this is the one that we forget sometimes, right? Our team members are a part of our social medias usually. If they've signed up with us, they are either already a person that's on our social media, or sometimes they join us afterwards, right? They follow us afterwards because it's like, well, I signed up with them. I should follow them on social media. So they are watching what you do. So it's important that we make posts talking about how great the members of our team are, how we love working with our people, things like that. Things where we can actually celebrate them work really, really well on two fronts. One, because it is showing people that we are a leader. The second thing is people love to be celebrated, right? That's also another part. So if you decide to do something with your team in January or with your customers, celebrating them on your own platform is something great that you could do. So let me go over to Facebook, and we're going to go check out some posts real quick. And then we're going to show you how to make one of those posts. So let me come over to my friend here. And so we've gone over this post right here before, but I do want to make sure that you guys have seen this. Where is the background noise coming in from? There we go. Okay. So this is a great type of post to make new people in your business, to actually get more customers and possibly more business builders, right? This is Sarah Robbins. She's now with a company called Shackley. Do I have any Shackley people here? Mike, anybody raising their hands? Nope, no Shackley. Okay. So Shackley is a company that's been around for a very long time, very stable legacy company, right? When Rodan Fields made the decision to go straight affiliate, she worked with Shackley and decided to move her entire organization over there. And she's done very well at doing that. That's why you want to build relationship with your people, because if something like that happens, they just all moved over to this company and they started building again. So you think, oh, it's all over and everything else. It's not, right? And so with this, she's actually doing this reset, and this reset is a cleanse. And so she's showing the before and after photos. She's showing herself with the box. It does not have the company name on there. Notice that. Does not have the company name on there. She does have a picture of the box though. But she doesn't have the name of it right here either, right? And so when somebody says reset, she sends a DM of the information of how to get into the 5-day challenge with her. Okay. Works really, really great. Now, who's ready to reset with me after the holidays? I've done my fair share of January cleanses, but never with a community and accountability. I'm pumped to announce that all changes today with the launch of our 5-day reset. This program is protein packed, over 100 grams per day, and includes all the food you need. Yes, 100 grams of clean protein daily. This reset is designed especially for middle-aged women who struggle to hit their protein goals, and that's often why we feel stuck in our health and hormones. So look at this, guys. She is going to a specific person that she is trying to reach. She's not saying, I'm trying to find 20-year-old girls who are trying to look like a model of an AI person that they'll never look like. No, she's looking for middle-aged women who struggle to hit their protein goals. Okay. Everything you need is delivered in one box. So she's talking about ease of use and how everything's there. It's not complicated, no complicated prep. It's perfect for those with busy schedules. The focus is all about resetting your wellness routine, getting in lean protein, flushing out toxins, supporting your gut, boosting energy, getting your health gut and hormones back on track. If you're interested, drop reset below and I'll send you more information in our accountability group. This will sell out fast as we start soon, so let me know if you want to join me for the reset. Okay. Now, what you can do with this is you can come over here, clip this out, and of course you can come over. Oh, I got to get another one. Sorry, guys. I'm working on my own post. Told you guys I use this all the time. Working on my own post. Okay, make it my own. Upload. You're going to upload the words right here and then put that in. And then you can actually change it. I usually don't change anything at first. I have it do the post and then I rechange the names of stuff for what I'm doing instead, is the way I would do that as well. Now, when this comes up, then you can make the changes for your challenge name, what's included, and things like that. So other challenges you can do like this, maybe for your team or for prospective team members, is changing 2025, do a business challenge. Launching your business right kind of challenge. Who else needs a boost in the kickstart the year? After the holidays, it's the perfect moment to reset. Get ready for our transformative 5-day journey to ignite your goals and dreams. Are you in? Let's embrace this challenge together. Now, it only gave this much. Now let's look at how long Sarah's was, right? Sarah's was this long. This one is pretty short. I can come over here and I could say, make it longer. And I can put in things like, make it more about the importance of taking care of our health, or how sluggish energy affects our finances and our life or our relationships, whatever it is. Then you hit regenerate. Once you hit regenerate, you're going to get that. And one thing I love to do personally, I love to hit regenerate it and just make it longer, just so I can pull out the parts I want to use. Just because it makes it this long doesn't mean you have to use all of it. You can still cut parts out. But I love a bit of more information, right? Who else is feeling the need for a bit of a boost to kickstart the brand new year? After the holiday season, there's truly no better moment to hit the reset button and start afresh. We're thrilled to invite you to join us on a transformative 5-day journey that promises to ignite your goals and bring your dreams to life. Are you ready to jump in and embrace this amazing opportunity? Let's take on this challenge together, support one another, and thrive throughout the year. Your best year is waiting. Let's make it happen. Now, 2 things. One, if you're going to do this, I would do, just like Sarah, a picture of you in it, okay? Or number 2, this would be a great format for your video talking about your program. So you do not have to do it as a live if you're not comfortable, but you could just simply turn on your camera, talk about the thing that you're doing, and use a simple video for this as well, and then just upload your video. Now, who here does classes or trainings or anything like that? Okay, there's a couple. I don't know why Deborah's not raising her hand because I know she does. Like, this is the course queen. Okay. All right. So several of you do. You can do the same thing with your classes. Talk about your class, put it in like mine. I put it into the Nowsite system. And all I said was New Year's resolutions do not work. What does work? Designing your life. What dreams are you going after? Or are you going to let another year be just like the last? The choice is yours, but I will tell you this, living less than what you deserve is so much harder than what it takes to get where you want to be. How do I know? Because I have been going after my dreams and creating the life I love, and now I would love to help you. Okay, so I kind of gave it the idea of the theme that I wanted, and it gave me a whole bunch of beautiful words for me to post today, right? And I just posted this post. So why do this? Now, Deborah, what is your course on that you're doing, honey?
Mute button. So my course is on the different is on the I'll get it out.
That's
The
okay.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. The different things that we need to consider with our foods in order for us
Beautiful.
to eat healthy.
Perfect.
From basic to advanced foods.
Fantastic. I love this. Now, are you charging for this course?
Yes.
Perfect. So a great entryway for you to the paid course would be something to the effect of a small challenge or a small webinar or something small that's free to help people see the need to come into that. And so you'll do the same thing that I did here. You're gonna, and this is the same thing whether you're teaching a course, doing a challenge, whatever it is. You're gonna simply put it into the Nowsite system, what it is that you're doing, extend on it, just like I showed you. So for you, it'll say, talk about, I'm doing a course talking about these foods and how food affects our body, our mindset, and our energy levels. And then you can actually do a webinar challenge or like a 5-day free challenge that goes into the course, or you could do a 1-day webinar that will go into the course, the exact same thing here. So once you post, you'll come over to Facebook. And then when you come over to Facebook, you will, I'm around here somewhere. Okay, when you come over here to Facebook, of course, you'll post your thing there. And then always at the end with something like put me in the comments or reset or best year or something so that you get some algorithm off of it too. One of the mistakes that we make when we make posts like this for challenges or workshops or classes or whatever it is we're doing, we always say, oh, just DM me. If we just DM me, you're not going to get any algorithm at all of that post. Now, I do like the offer of either or, because sometimes you will have somebody who doesn't want to put, the thing on there that they're really interested for whatever reason. They're part of another company or whatever, and so I like to have both, but you want to have something on there. So today, what are you doing to build January? You have today and tomorrow before January 1st comes.
Yes.
Did you guys decide yet what you want to do? How you want to build your business? What you want to do for something in community. Now, some people don't do this at all. They just stay with individual conversations and things like that. That's fine. You can do it either way. But here's the thing. What is your focus in January that relates to your product or business? So Danielle has 14 different patches in her company. And she could let's do a 5-day or a 10-day boost energy challenge. She just has a new patch that came out called Boost. And
She
so
could call it Patchapalooza.
Patchapalooza. So she could do something like that. Mike is part of a weight loss company. He could do the, 5-day reset a 5-day reset. He could do. Now, if you want to do it singularly, if you're not ready for a challenge yet, you're not ready for the big thing, do an offer. And the offer is, I am doing this myself this month. Would you like to join me? I'm looking for some people who want to do this with me, work one-on-one, and we'll do this together. Much more fun to do something with somebody else than by yourself. So for me, I do this work every year. Every year I do best year ever. Every year I write out my goals. Every year I roadmap what my year is going to look like. And each year it gets better and better. You know, I can honestly say last year was my best year ever, even with what happened with my mom. It still was my best year ever. You know, and that's the whole goal, is to be able to do something in community with other people. So decide what you're going to do. And here's the thing, we want to start making a post about that. So Deborah's working on foods, right? So let's do hers. We're going to come over here. We're going to share a post and we're going to do her food. Let me come over here. Oh, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to do a different one over here. Let's come over here. Let's do caption and suggested image. And so excited for January, period. I'm going to do a 30-day reset that's going to focus on better eating, comma, better sleep, comma, and getting the energy back that I used to have, period. I'm so excited to do this because I am changing my life and every year I get better, period. Looking for a few people who would like to do this with me, period. Let's make 2025 our best year ever. Okay, so I'm just going to give the AI kind of the basis of what Deborah would do. Now I'm going to hit generate. Now, if Deborah doesn't want to do an entire challenge or anything else, she's still living this lifestyle. And here's the thing, you could take whatever you're doing as a lifestyle and ask, who wants to do this with me for 30 days? Who wants to do this with me for 14 days? Who wants to do this with me for 5 days? So excited for January. I'm embarking on a 30-day reset focused on better health, better eating, better sleep, and reclaiming my lost energy. Every year is a chance to grow, and I can't wait to make 2025 our best year. Want to join me on this transformative journey? Let's change our lives together. Put reset in the comments below, and I will let you know what I am doing and how to join me. Now, one thing that somebody is going to say here, I'm sure, so I'm going to just kind of get that in advance. Somebody will say, well, you're probably not going to get 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 people commenting on that. Guess what? You're right. But if I get 3 who actually do something with me and buy the product, I don't care if 50 people commented on it, right? I want the people that actually want to work with me. So that's what's so fun about this kind of post, right? Okay, so remember, the ANMP research study said people want to do things in community and with other people. They don't want to do things on their own. They want to join things to be able to do things together. So think about what you do in your life already, what you want to work on in January, and let's make some posts about that. All right, we're going to do our 5 minutes. Let's make some posts out there. I'd love to see your posts. And if you have a different post that you want to do instead, perfectly fine. If you had something planned already, like, well, Elizabeth, I was going to do this, feel free to do that. We can look at any types of posts today. And we're also going to do our questions at the same time. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with in January. Like, seriously, you guys could really get some forward momentum in your business just by doing things in collaboration and in community with other people. So let's do some questions at the same time while you do your posts, and let's go over to Danielle.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, honey.
Okay, so on Friday, I decided I was going to do the sleep challenge. Yeah, it's got to be 14 days because Okay, that's what we recommend.
Right.
But the thing is, and I did the My AI chat, and it gave me, what to do each day. But then I didn't post because it doesn't, I didn't know if I was supposed to put in about my product in there or not. Like I didn't know, it gave me the 14 days worth, but then what?
Perfect. Okay. So the thing that we're talking about, let me make sure everybody else is caught up. So on Friday, I showed how to use the actual chat, not just the social media part, but the chat to write something else for something out for us. Now, so let me show you how this works real quick, and then I'm going to answer Danielle's question at the same time. Okay.
That was really cool, by the way.
Oh, did you like that?
No, I really like that. I really like
Good.
that. But I just
Good.
didn't know where to go from there.
Okay. So we came over here and we're going to say like this one right here. So this is the Rise and Restore 10-day challenge. We made this challenge, I think, for Deborah. Was it Deborah that we made this for?
I
So we
think
did
so,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So yours was a sleep challenge. Now,
Correct.
first of all, this thing that gets posted right here, and for everybody else, it's like you're who wasn't here on Friday, you might be like, Elizabeth, what are you doing? Okay. So there's this great little program over here on the side under My AI Manager called My AI Chat. This is so underused. I mean, it is, as far as I never see anybody using this. And it's fabulous because it can help you put bullet points together for your trainings and just other things to do, right? So on Friday, I said, write me out the bullet points for a 10-day challenge that I want to do called Rise and Restore. In this challenge, I want to incorporate nutrition, sleep, and revitalizing activities to help people feel more like their energetic self again. Please write out the points that I should do each day. Okay. And it gave me this. It gave me the all 10 days, what to cover on each day. Now, this is not anything that I post outside into the world. Okay. So this right here is so I know exactly what I am doing for the challenge. Now, because I don't know if I've already got new chat or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this here and I'm going to say, please write me out some social media sales copy using this information.
So you wouldn't post that the day 1 to day 10?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't want everybody to know what it is that we're going to be doing. I'm going to ask the AI to make some social media posts out of it. And I'm going to tell people I'm doing a 10-day challenge. We're going to cover everything from, and what were the points that it gave you? Like, well, let me go ahead.
Nutrition, sleep, and hold on, I don't remember the third one.
Okay. So we're going to cover nutrition. We're going to cover sleep. We're going to cover all these things that affect sleep. So if I just use this one right here, I would take out the day, all these day things. And I would say, are you ready to wake up feeling refreshed, revitalized, and truly alive? Join us for Rise and Restore 10-day challenge. We focus on nurturing your body, mind, and spirit through simple yet transformative daily practices. It's giving me all the days, but what I would do is I would take this and then I would come over to the My AI part of it for the social media and put it over there. Let me come over here. And I know this is kind of advanced for our new people, but I'll tell you, you get your hands using this program and you are going to be blown away at everything it does. Okay, so I'm going to put it now in the My AI program so I can get my post. Are you ready to wake up feeling refreshed, revitalized, and truly alive? Join us for Rise and Restore 10-day challenge where we focus on nurturing body, mind, spirit through simple yet transformative daily practices.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put that in here, and that's how I would actually do it. What it gives us in the big chat, that big thing, I would not do all of that because then they're just going to know every single thing that's in the challenge, and I don't want them to know everything that's in the challenge. I want them to join me in the challenge.
Okay,
So
so you
are
could
you
do
go ahead.
that for yourself as something that you could follow every day.
Right, your guideline to know
Got it.
what you're doing each day. Because one of the
Got it.
reasons I think that people don't do more challenges and things like that is because they don't know what to do. And so this will tell people what to do. So now
It's a
you just have
guideline.
to go do it.
It's a guideline. So every day you can say, okay, today this is what we're going to focus on. Wow, that is freaking brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, but where do I talk about my product or like how do I integrate my
Perfect. So I talk about the product in the challenge itself, not in the sales thing. The sales thing, part of the challenge to do the challenge is you're linked to buy the product or whatever that you give them. Or there's two ways you could do this. I am personally not a big fan of giving out links. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Now I know a lot of people do. They'll message, they'll DM and say, hey, I want to join the challenge. Great. Sign up, purchase this, and then you can do that. If you have the time, and I'll say if you have the time, because there are some people who just can't make this work in their schedule, but if you have the time, I would set up a 15-minute Zoom with the person and say, great, let's meet at this, and I'll tell you, and I'll get you all set up. Then I explain the program, and then I walk them through signing up through shared screen on Zoom. Now, the reason for this is, and I'm going to tell you why. Sarah Robbins herself taught me this. Sarah taught me this. And the reason she does this way is because if that customer becomes a business builder, the first question they always ask is, well, what do I do? And then you're going to be able to say, what did I do with you? Well, you met me on Zoom and helped me sign up. Oh, okay. Well, you already know that part of it. And if you are always training your customer or your business builder every step of the way, instead of just throwing them a link, you've already taught them how to build this business. The problem that happens to most of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already do that with my customers and with my kids.
That's what you do. And if you can do that, you're golden. And I'll tell you, even if you only get, let's just say you only get 5 people or 4 or 5 people in your challenge, that's still 4 or 5 new customers. And I'll tell you, 4 or 5 new customers every single month will build your business. Like it will build your business over time.
You're the best. You're the best. Thank you.
You are welcome. All right. Let's go to Bruce. Hi, Bruce. By the way, I love your globe. You don't know this about me, but I love globes and maps.
Okay, thank you.
Your world in the back is awesome.
The question I have is on a post made by one of my Facebook friends.
Yeah.
That I happened to comment on.
Okay.
The post has been seen about 8,000 times and it's been shared about 4,000 times.
Okay.
My comment shows up at the top of the comments. I'm trying to figure out how I get some mileage out of his post and kind of expand my reach or what have you. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So let me say this back to you to make sure I have this correct.
Okay.
There's a post that somebody did. They're getting a ton of traction on this post. Your comment is at the top of the post. So your comment is seen by all of these people. How do you get traction from that? Algorithm wise, you're not going to get any traction from it just on Facebook's end. So you'd have to get really, really creative in what you said in the comments that people would want to go over to your profile. That's the only way that you would actually get anything from that. So if you could get some kind of creative, I mean, I don't want to say like clickbait, but you have to have something to where on there, if you're even going to attempt this, the only way that would work is if the comment that you have made or edited to really made somebody look and say, oh, what does he mean? And has them click over on your profile. That's the only way you would really do that. But
I got 40 specific reactions on my comment.
You have what?
Being seen by, 4,000, 8,000 people.
And how many reactions do you have on your comment?
40.
40? Well, 40 is not bad for a comment. You need something catchy at the beginning, and you need something like you can go to my profile and see this at my pinned post or something. That's the only way, that you would really, because unless you have some kind of call to action in it or something where somebody would want to come over to your profile, it's about the only thing that I could think of to do.
My simple thing was just take all the reactions and do something with them or respond to them in some way verbally.
You could. I would probably, on each one of the reactions, I would probably go like their pay or not like their pay, try to friend request them if they allow it. And if not, maybe send them a message, hey, thanks for your reaction, and maybe make some comments on their post so that you start developing relationship with them.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
involving music. It involves Beyonce, so I think I probably got something I can grab from that
Yeah.
name and run with it, but we'll see.
Well, keep me posted too, because this is an interesting idea. I've never really thought much about doing that, but I think you're onto something interesting. So keep me updated how it goes.
Okay, we'll do.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we do have some posts today. Let's go over to Paul. All right, Paul, this is so cute. I like that. Okay. Reflecting on marathon magic from 1999 at the age of 50 to the spirit of 76, self-determination and individual liberty coming into 2025. Here's to new beginnings and collaborations with the Go-To team. Together we run further, reach higher, and achieve more for our communities. So I think this is neat in itself. The question that I have is, reflecting on marathon magic from 1999 at the age of 50 to the spirit of 76 coming into 2025. I think you need more information to make it more clear of why this has meaning to you, how it's a part of your story, and how to create more conversation around running if that's what it's about.
Well, one of the things I was trying to generate questions from that, just like you're asking now, the spirit of 76 came up with because my wife and I both, within the last couple of months, have turned 76. And coming from school, the spirit of 76 is just stuck in my head. So I went ahead and Googled it because I thought I remembered it. And it does come up with 1776 as the Declaration of Independence.
Right.
And so that's where I got that from. And the quote in the definition was about self-determination and individual liberty. So that's what I'm trying to do and get people to talk about. The term like you use quite often is collaboration,
Right.
working in community.
Is this you on this cover?
Yep. Yep, that was from my first marathon.
Look at you go. That's impressive.
Well, thank you. And that was, it really looks good and really looks professional, but it was along the route that they took pictures of everybody. And you could just go ahead and get it printed off at the end of the marathon. And I've kept it forever just because I set my goal, I guess, keeping in with your theme. I just woke up one day and said, if I'm going to run a marathon, I need to do it quick because I'm going to be 50. And then I thought, what the heck am I going to do? 3 weeks later, I got an application in the mail from the Leukemia Society to run a marathon and join a team in the neighborhood. Oh my gosh. So that's what I did. And then I was only going to do one marathon. The team trainer said, Paul, you're not going to stop at one, not the way you're talking. And so I stopped at 11 marathons.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Anyway.
This
You talk about some of that in the
That's-
post, but that's
that-
Interesting.
See, that's the thing. That's what's missing is that story of that. Paul, I would love for you to talk about your story of that right there. How you how you came up with this idea. You knew you had to do it fast. Suddenly this came into your life. You ran 11 marathons. And really one of the things from that reflecting, turning 76 and reflecting back on your life is how you can reach your dreams, how you have the ability to do things. Like you could turn this into a pretty fantastic post with just that information. I would throw all of that back in the AI again. And with the story, and if it's not long enough, remember, you can always come over here to where it says AI and say make it longer and then say put more of my story of and then put your things in there of it. But I'd love for you to redo that post again and then us visit it again tomorrow.
And
So
let us
should I
know him in the picture.
I'll try
Let
to
us-
do that. I don't know if I have time, but
Well, give it a
now
shot.
when I do that, do I go back to my AI and put the bits and pieces in there and
Absolutely.
then generate?
Yep. And then
Okay.
generate. Absolutely.
All right, all right.
I
And
love
let
it.
us
I can't
know
wait to
that
see it.
that's you. Let us
Is
know
it-
that that's you in the picture.
Yeah. And
I would-
definitely Danielle's I didn't know it was you. I
No.
wasn't sure if it was you. So I would definitely say, and I got on the cover of a magazine even, and it's something because that's really neat.
So like here I am, and this is where I started.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. I will endeavor to do so.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait.
Hey, talk about kindred spirits. I ran my one and only marathon, the Marine Corps Marathon, in 87, November 6th of 87. I was a brand new commissioned ensign and I ended up a commander. So good job, Paul. Congrats on your
Oh,
birthday, too.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Paul, and I'm
I
looking
put a
forward to
present
getting
in
in
there
touch.
for you.
I'm looking forward to getting in touch with you because we've been exchanging just quick notes. Yeah, I think between two Pauls and our military backgrounds, we got a lot to share.
I agree. And I just finished baking a cake for you. Take a look.
It's lovely. Yeah, thank you.
is today your birthday, Paul?
No, my birthday was Christmas Day.
Oh, happy birthday, Paul.
God bless
Thank you all
America.
very much.
All right, guys. We're gonna stop here. I have a hard stop coming up for another training that I have to be on. Let's see. Let's do this. Think about if you want to in January do things singularly with people or with a group, and think about what it is that you do in your life that you can help somebody else with. Remember, we always just go backwards, right? And talk to the person that we used to be. So what can you do with somebody else? Remember, even if you only have 3 or 4 people, join you, it's possibly 3 or 4 new customers. And that's actually a pretty great thing. So give that a shot. Come back with your questions tomorrow. And I think we're on tomorrow. Yes, we're on. I believe we're on tomorrow. I don't think we're on New Year's Day, though. I haven't heard back. I haven't. Let me get with Adrian. I was going to work last Thursday, but then decided not to, which was nice. It's the first day I've ever taken the day after Christmas off. And that was actually really nice, Deborah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. And unless it's off the calendar, let me go look. Maybe they made the corporate decision already. Not heard from them. Give me 1 second. Let me look. I don't know if she took it off there or not. This is December. Nope, my is off for tomorrow. So I think we're off tomorrow. Okay. All right, we're off tomorrow. And are we off Monday? This is the best way for me to figure out when I'm working is just look at the calendar. And no May I on Monday. So it looks like we're off tomorrow. And let's see, French, German, French, live website funnel building. Looks like Maya is off tomorrow. So we're off tomorrow and New Year's Day. So I will see you guys on Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And that should be enough time for Paul to fix that post and all of us get to see the real cool story, right?
Hey,
And
Working
eat his
on it. I'll
cake.
be working on it.
I
And
love it.
don't forget to eat your cake, Paul.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well,
And Paul,
you better.
don't make it a marathon to do that post. Make it a short little 100-yard dash, man.
Oh, I'm going to
Yay.
try to do that. Yes.
All right. Well, I will see you guys on January 2nd. Have a happy new year. And remember, we're going to make this next year our best year ever, right? We're going to do this together in community, support one another. We're going to build our businesses. We're going to achieve the lives that we want. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. It is an honor to get to hang out with you guys every day. I love what I do, and I'm so grateful to get to do this with you guys. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful, happy new year.
Happy
Bye,
New
Elizabeth.
Happy New
Year.
Year, everybody.
Happy
New Year.
to everybody.
Bye. Have a great day,
So much
everyone.
love.